afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the home opener of the 2019 Seawolves. Okay, after the opening kickoff, Seawolves have the ball on the Dalhousie 35-yard line. Seawolves first down, Dalhousie 35-yard line. First play from scrimmage, 5-yard loss on the play. Quarterback has been sacked. Welcome to a windy day from beautiful Canada Games Stadium on the UNB St. John campus. Second down. Waiting for the call. Pass is incomplete. Third down at 15. Seawolves are lined up for what we presume will be a punt. Timeout, Seawolves. Teams are retaking their positions on the field. Third down and 15 yards. Back to punt. It's number 28, Josh LeBon. Punt fielded by number 22, Jack Campbell. So that's a safety, 1 point. Seawolves awarded a safety on the play, 1 point. Dalhousie will take the ball on their own 35-yard line. Running play. Running play. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second down, 10 yards. Quarterback number 10, Chris Duplessis, keeps the ball, runs it out of bounds for a gain of 5. That will make it 3rd down and 5 yards. Dalhousie back in punt formation. Punts away. Ball whistled dead on the St. John 52-yard line. So that's 3 and out for both teams on their first possession of the ball. St. John's ball on their 52-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Running play, running the ball, number 2, Godfred Agbavi, for a loss of 2 yards. That will make it 2nd down, 12 yards to go. Pass play. Intended for number 1, Riley Ringdeneen. Pass incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down, 12 yards. Seems to be some confusion from Dalhousie. They've called a timeout. Timeout, Dalhousie. During the timeout, remind you that there is pizza provided by Vito's Pizza and soft drinks and pop and chips available. Please support the team by purchasing some of these products.
Thank you.
Teams are back in the field. Third down, 12 yards. St. John from their own 50-yard line. Third and 12. Broken play. Ball recovered by Dalhousie on their own 50-yard line. There is flag on the play.
No, that's what some of the people said. I just walked up there and then Dan said, Chris. Thank you. Thanks, Barry. You want more of it?
It will be Dalhousie's ball. First down on their 46-yard line. Running play. Number 22, Jack Campbell, pushed out of bounds on the Seawolves 52-yard line. Penalty on the play. Fifteen-yard penalty. Dalhousie will take possession of the ball on their 33-yard line. First down and 20. Draw play. No gain on the play. There is another flag on the field. Penalty on the play. Penalty against the Seawolves. Fifteen-yard penalty. First down, 1st and 10. Running play, number 22, Jack Campbell, sweeping outside. Appears to be a gain of 12 yards, but again a penalty on the play. Penalty is against Dalhousie. 10-yard penalty. It will be 1st and 10 for Dalhousie at center field. Pass on the play. Pass complete to number 6, Barry Cairo.
I think it's 9.
First down. First and 10, Seawolves, 42-yard line. Quarterback keeps the ball, throws to his left, to an open receiver. Number 88, Jack Underhill. There is a flag on the play. Sticks are moving. It'll be a first down. First down, Dalhousie on the St. John 14-yard line. Running play. For a gain of 3. Second and 7.
Thank you.
Passing play. Pass is complete to number 17, Matt Lindsay. Gain of 4 yards. It will be 3rd and 3 on the St. John 7-yard line. Hands the ball off. Going to be close to a first down.
Good question.
They're going to measure. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there is Vito's Pizza, soft drinks, chocolate bars, and chips available. $7:18 left to go in the first quarter. It is a first down. First down for Dalhousie Tigers on St. John 4-yard line. First and goal. Sweep to number 22, Jack Campbell. And the Tigers have their first touchdown of the year. Teams are lining up for the convert. Convert kicked by number 13, Julian Jenkins, is no good. I'm sorry? The convert was good. Score is 7-1.
Yeah.
Seawolves would like to take this opportunity to thank their many sponsors who have supported them throughout the years and this year. Special thanks to Donnie Ford, Java Moose, Rob Scott over at State Farm, St. John Telegraph Journal, Dalhousie kicking off, ball is fielded by number 28, Josh LeBlanc on the St. John 40-yard line. It will be first down and 10 yards to go. First and 10, Seawolves. Ball's thrown to the outside. Caught by number 4, Sept Brown. There is a flag on the play. Penalty appears to be against Dalhousie Tigers. $15-yard penalty. I'll make it first down, St. John Seawolves. First and 10 on the Dalhousie 50-yard line. Ball was handed off to number 17, Keegan Duffley. Fumbled and recovered by Dalhousie on the 50-yard line. 49-yard line. It will be first down Dalhousie on their own 49-yard line. Sweep to the right. Ball carrier. Number 8 brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 2 for the Seawolves, Godfred Agbavi. Makes it second down, 14 yards. Passing play. Incomplete. Penalty on the play. First down, broken play, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Line number 2, Godfred Agbavi. Passing play. Complete. Complete to number 88. Jack Underhill. There is a flag on the play. Penalty is against St. John. Play results in a first down for Dalhousie on the St. John 11-yard line. 16-yard line, sorry. Another passing play. Passing complete. Pressure brought by number 2, Godfred Agbavi. Second and 10. Passing play. Pass is knocked down by number 48, Anthony McIntyre. Should bring about third down. Third down on the 16-yard line. Pass is incomplete. Turnover of possession. It'll be Seawolves ball, first and 10 on their own 16-yard line. .3:18 left to play in the first quarter. Score is 7-1 Dalhousie.
15 minutes. 3 hours. Yeah.
Pass is thrown, incomplete. Second down. Attempting another pass. Quarterback is sacked behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1 yard. Makes it 3rd and 11 for St. John on their own 15-yard line. Remind folks there is a 50-50 draw going on. You You can purchase your tickets from the vendors in the stadium. St. John is giving up the touchback. Giving up 2 points, making the score 9-1. Dalhousie will get the ball on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Pass thrown. Pass is complete for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Running play up the middle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. There is a flag on the play. Seawolves would like to thank more of their sponsors for their support. Eastern Credit Management Services, Tabufile, Nathan Gorham Criminal Trial Law Firm, so it will be 3rd and 6 for Dalhousie on their own 39-yard line. Another flag has been thrown. Remains 3rd and 6 from the 39-yard line. Quarterback drops back to pass. Pass is incomplete. Coverage in the play provided by Sergey Island. First and 10, Seawolves on the Dalhousie 39-yard line. Seconds left in the quarter. Flag on the play. Seawolves would also like to thank St. John YMCA and longtime sponsor Joyce's Corner Auto Service for their support this year. First and 15. Drops back to pass, pressure. Quarterback tucks the ball in. Makes progress and fumbles the ball, but it looks like it's been recovered by a St. John player. And that's quarter time. Don't forget, folks, there are programs available, as well as delicious Vito's Pizza, soft drinks, chocolate bars, and chips here in the stadium. And take an opportunity to get your 50-50 tickets. So to start the second quarter, the ball is on the Dalhousie 35-yard line. First and 10. Waiting for the stick crew to line up. It appears to be second down, 2 yards. St. John's ball on the Dalhousie 30-yard line. So timeout called. St. John Seawolves would also like to thank Moosehead Breweries for their support.
I think it's every 5 minutes.
Dairy Queen, Key Industries, Vito's Pizza, and Optimum Ride Bus Service. Thank you for your support this year. Second and 2 on the Dalhousie 30-yard line. Quarterback has been sacked 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That will make it 3rd and 12. St. John on the Dalhousie 40-yard line. Jared Laming going back to punt. Kick is away. Penalty on the play. That will make it 1st and 10, Dalhousie on their own 42-yard line. Passing play, or running play, sweep left. Gain of 20 yards. Running back, Cairo Berry, forced out of bounds. There's a flag down. Penalty is against Dalhousie. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down. 1st and 20. Long pass thrown. Incomplete. But another flag on the play. Special thanks to sponsors Surefit Auto Parts, Fish and Brew Pubs, Buckley Patterson Shaw Securities. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to pick up your 50-50 tickets.
We got the chalk up.
Dalhousie's ball, 1st and 10 on their 52-yard line. Running play for a gain of 6 results in 2nd down, 4 yards. Running play, number 28, the ball carrier, Jason Watts. For a gain of 6, first down, Dalhousie. Running play from scrimmage.
Chris, you wanna check the winner there?
For a gain of 3 yards. There's another flag in the play. With 12:26 left to play in the second quarter, the score is still Dalhousie Tigers 9, St. John Seawolves 1.
We have the winner for the 50-50 draw, folks. If everybody's listening, the winner for the 50-50 draw, it's 3721814. 3721814. Winner for the 50-50. 3721814.
We're going to have to exit the internet cut out for some reason. Can you let them know?
Incomplete pass on the play.
Yeah.
Results in a third down and 20 yards.
Can you let them know there's a technical difficulty and we have to restart?
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it anyway.
Unless Susan's coming up.
Did you win?
Ball is on the Dalhousie 51-yard line. Third and 20.
Yep.
We're still recording, but we're not live streaming.
That's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kick is away. Fielded by number 34, Jordan Betteridge. Had a little running room. Brings the ball to the Seawolves 37-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Seawolves on their own 37-yard line. Running play from scrimmage. Stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Ball carrier number 2, Godfrey Agbabi. That'll make it second and 10, Seawolves. Second down. Passing play. Pass is intercepted. Intercepted by number 3, Shomoli Alvin. Brings the ball back to the St. John 28-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
That's the recording, right? When it went to sleep mode, I guess.
First down, Dalhousie on their 47-yard line. Pass is thrown. Pass is thrown to number 9, Spencer Muse. He gains about 3 yards. Second and 6. Pass thrown again to the other side of the field. Complete. Complete to number 4. Alistair Cha. He's forced out of bounds at the St. John 38-yard line. Ball is spotted on the 42-yard line. First and 10, Dalhousie on the St. John 42-yard line. Pass. Back to Jahan again. And he picks up 5 yards. Second and 5. Running play. Jason Watts, the ball carrier, brought down by Chris Setchell. Gain of 1. Third down and 4. Ball is thrown. Ball's thrown complete to Spencer Muse. And results in a first down on the play. First to 10, Dalhousie on the St. John 29-yard line. Ball's in the air. Pass complete to Bernier, Gilliam Bernier. Touchdown. Touchdown, Dalhousie. Point after attempt is good, but there is a flag on the play. Penalty appears to be against Dalhousie. They may have to re-kick the ball. Point after attempt.
We might have to wait till
Be
half.
redone. And the kick is good. That will make the score 16-1 for Dalhousie Tigers over St. John Seawolves. 7:34 left to play in the second quarter.
Folks, if you had a chance, step out there and get a piece of pizza at halftime. Beautiful Vito's Pizza. We have pop and water, chips, and chocolate bars and programs. It all supports the Seawolves as we pay our own bills. So there's Vito's Pizza, pop, programs, and that all money goes back to keeping young people in St. John. Thank you very much. Bye. Everybody had enough pizza and everything?
Thank you.
Drinks?
Teams lining up for the kickoff. Dalhousie kicking off from their own 30-yard line. Long kick over the head of the receiver. Through the end zone.
Is that one? Yep. Yeah. That was with Lynn, right? Oh, yeah.
Second touchback of the game, this time for Dalhousie. Score 1 point to make the score 17-1. Seawolves will get the ball on their own 35-yard line. First and 10, St. John Seawolves. Pass play, number 4, Sept Brown. Turns, picks up yards downfield, very close to a first down. Forced out of bounds. Forced out of bounds by number 5, Liam Cesari. Second and 1. Oh, ball thrown to number 4, Sept Brown again. Incomplete. That'll bring up third down, 1 yard to go. On the Seawolves' own 44-yard line. Does it look like the Seawolves are going to punt? Running play. Running play by the Seawolves. Appear to have a gain of 2. First down, Seawolves. First down from scrimmage. Ball is thrown. Number 4, Sept Brown. Unable to make any yards after the catch, but brings the ball to the Dalhousie 32-yard line. First down, Seawolves. Pass thrown again to Sept Brown. Incomplete. Second down, Seawolves. Second down. Ball is thrown. Incomplete. Ball intended for number 1, Riley Ringdeneen. That brings up 3rd and 10 for the Seawolves. Receivers split wide. Ball is thrown long. Pass is complete to number 1, Riley Ringdeneen, on the Dalhousie 1-yard line. Ball is placed at the 2-yard line. First and 10 Seawolves, first and goal on the Dalhousie 2-yard line. Ball is thrown. Pass incomplete. Brings up second down. Ball's handed off. I haven't seen the call of the touchdown yet.
We're in the game, guys.
Touchdown, Seawolves. Seawolves go for their point after attempt. Jared Lamming, the kicker. kick is good.
Who scored a touchdown, base?
Riley.
Riley Ring-Deneen?
Yeah.
That's number 4.
It's number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Sebastian dropped it,
Okay.
and then they went to Riley.
There's 2 brothers there, Deneen. It's supposed to rain at 6 as well. It's okay as long as it's not 4 o'clock. And where's it down to? Yeah.
226. Scored. 7-17.
So with 2:26 to play, the Seawolves attempt an onside kick successfully.
Oh, it is. Who's 24?
And get the ball back on the Dalhousie 47-yard line.
We got some kids from Liverpool names I can't pronounce. Kid from Congo I can't pronounce.
No,
No.
unfortunately.
The point after on that last touchdown was not good. First and down, Seawolves on the Dalhousie 47-yard line.
Okay, I'll get you in a couple weeks. Mike.
Pass thrown. Number 4, Sept Brown. He's brought down after a gain of 3 yards. Correction, gain of 5 yards, making it 2nd and 5, Seawolves.
It's UMB.
Pass complete to number 1, Riley Ring-Deneen. For a gain of 4 yards. Making it 3rd and 1.
I believe 10 minutes.
Ball, running play. Some pushing and shoving as a result of the play at the end of the play. Flags all over the ground. Flags on the play. Seawolves would also like to thank sponsors Mariner Innovations and big supporter Irving Oil Limited. Thank you to all our sponsors for your assistance with the program this year. .128 left to play in the half.
Yeah.
Penalty appears to be against Dalhousie. 10-yard penalty. Dalhousie first down on their own 36-yard line. Running play from scrimmage. Appears to have a gain of 3 yards, but we have another flag on the play. Don't forget, folks, at halftime coming up, delicious Vito's Pizza available for sale, as well as water, soft drinks, chocolate bars, chips, and programs. And 1:17 left to play in the half.
That's the guy that was punching on the field.
Cool.
Yeah, so classic Dow.
Punch people.
Yeah.
Don't you learn that at a young age? Don't hit people.
Yeah. Yep. Pee wee.
Every team has a
First and 10 Seawolves
You guys should see my ball hockey like that.
on the Dalhousie 40-yard line.
Wendell Young,
1:17 left to play in the half.
Pittsburgh Penguins years ago. That's his nephew.
Ball is thrown outside. Receiver is Sept Brown. No gain on the play. Loss of 1 yard. That will make it 2nd and 11. Second down. Pass is thrown, complete to number 10, Jaleel Smith. Pass is called incomplete.
Maybe people think somebody sponsored it too.
Yeah.
Third down, 12 yards. Ball's thrown. Interception. That will make it Dalhousie's ball on their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10. First and 10, Dalhousie. 38 seconds to go in the half. Quarterback eludes a tackle. Throws the ball to Guillaume Bernier. First down, Dalhousie. Ball is in the air. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down. Hold it, there is a flag on the play. Second down. Quarterback eludes pressure again. Is sacked 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Make it 3rd and 12. Could be the last play of the game, of the half, sorry. Ball is thrown. Pass is incomplete. Time has expired for the half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. St. John Seawolves versus Dalhousie Tigers. First game of the season after the first half. Score is 17-7 in favor of Dalhousie. Teams lining up for the coin toss.
I played 3 years with the Burlington Braves, and then I spent the next year with the Hamilton Tiger Cats. And then from Hamilton, I went to Dalhousie because there's no room for Canadian quarterbacks in the CFL. Still isn't. It's too bad. I went to Westdale High School. In fact, Angela called me young Russ because Russ Jackson went to Westdale High School about 8 years before I did. Oh, yeah? So here we read your copy of this.
Watch the footage? Review it? Yep.
Because our camera, I guess, went down too.
Oh, shoot. No, that's perfectly fine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half.
Can you write down your email address? So basically what it is, I upload it to a Dropbox and then I can share it with you if you have access to that,
Dalhousie will be kicking
or whoever at Dallas.
to the St. John Seawolves to start the half. There's the kick.
Oh, wow.
Ball is into the end zone and through the end zone.
What number was that, guys? 34. 34? Why did you do that?
Sure, yeah.
With the wind.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
What's your name, by the way?
Stephanie Elon. Rick Rivers. That's a cool name. It is.
Yeah.
Sounds like a...
Movie star.
Yeah,
I've
it
told
does.
that lots of times.
You should start acting because of the name.
Listen, I have been in one movie.
Have you?
Yes. I was the consultant. Scotland, PA was the name of the movie. And they did
The ball will be re-kicked.
that. But they did it as a football game. And so I was president of football Nova Scotia at the time. And they phoned me and they were looking for football gear. And I said, well, I can give you part of my provincial football team right now. And so I'm a teacher will pay for my substitute. They gave me $300 for the day, which was a fun time.
You get some screen time.
Ball is fielded. Sept Brown gets outside, fields the kickoff, and gets outside, it's brought down. Past midfield. It'll be St. John's ball to start the second half on the Dalhousie 52-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Coach, you're back to it. You're a pretty talented guy.
There was one scene where the headmaster of the school,
First and 10. Running play. Godfrey Agbavi, the ball carrier, picks up 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball is thrown. Incomplete. That will make it 3rd and 6. From the Dalhousie 48-yard line. Ball's thrown again to Sept Brown. Close to a first down. Time is stopped. We're going to measure the play. Again, we'll remind you that there are snacks available and programs. Vito's Pizza, soft drinks, water, chocolate bars, chips, available for sale. And we'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors, Downey Ford, Commercial Properties Limited, Xerox, Country 94, it's Dalhousie's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line. Ball is thrown outside. Caught by number 9, Spencer Muse. Gain of 5 on the play. Will be 2nd and 5. Ball up the middle. Ball carrier, Jack Campbell. No gain on the play. We'll make it 3rd down, 4 yards. Dalhousie's lining up in kick formation. Kick is away. Fielded by number 24, Sergey Alland. Brings the ball back 5 yards. Be 1st down St. John on their 39-yard line. First and 10, Seawolves. Running play. No gain on the play. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Quarterback steps out of the pocket. Rambles for a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seawolves. Ball is thrown. Gain of 5 yards. Flag on the play. Penalty is against Dalhousie. Ball is spotted on the Dalhousie 39-yard line. First down. Draw play up the middle. Number 17, Keegan Duffley, the ball carrier. Has a gain of 14 yards for another St. John first down. Ball is thrown. Gain of 4 yards. Ball spotted on the Dalhousie 19-yard line. 2nd and 3. Running play up the middle. Ball carrier, Keegan Duffley. First down on the play. Seawolves are 1st and 10 on the Dalhousie 15-yard line. Ball's in play again to Duffley, the ball carrier. Up the middle. Resulting in a gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Ball is thrown in the air. Incomplete. Intended receiver is Riley Ringdadine. Bringing up 3rd down and 7. Dalhousie calls the timeout. So, with 6:45 left to play in the 3rd quarter, the score is Dalhousie Tigers 17, St. John Seawolves 7. Ball thrown, complete to Riley Ringdanine. Ball spotted on the 8-yard line. Turnover on downs. It will be Dalhousie's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 8-yard line. Ball carrier in the play, Jack Campbell, brought down for a loss. It'll be 2nd down, 13. Ball thrown, complete. Over the middle to Alistair Chowan. First down, Dalhousie. Ball thrown over the middle again. Receiver, Jack Underhill. Brought down at his own 46-yard line. First down, Dalhousie. Again, pass complete to Chow. Over the middle. And another first down. On the St. John side of center at the St. John 51-yard line, 1st and 10. Another pass complete over the middle. This time to Guillaume Bernier for a gain of 15. First and 10 on the St. John 34-yard line. Ball thrown outside. Jack Campbell, the receiver, brought down by Josh LeBlanc. Another first down. Ball thrown outside. Caught by Bernier. Gain of 2 on the play, second and 8. Pass over the middle again. Pass caught by Jack Underhill. Touchdown in the play, but there is a flag. Point after attempt. Kick is good. Flag on the play. That makes the score, with 2:49 left in the third quarter, 24-7 in favor of Dalhousie Tigers. Seawolves would like to thank their sponsors for their support. Habitat for Humanity, 97.3 The Wave. I'd like to thank Java Moose, Community Foundation, also like to thank Rob Scott over at State Farm Insurance. Appreciate all the support. Penalty on the point after attempt. As assessed on the kick, Dalhousie will be kicking off from the St. John 40-yard line. Kick is short. Penalty on the play. Penalty was against Dalhousie. St. John will get the ball first and 10 on their own 31-yard line. Ball is thrown.
Number 4.
Receiver, Sept Brown. Gain of 2 yards on the play. Second down, 8 yards. Ball is thrown again. Intended receiver, Jadil Smith. Pass incomplete. 3rd and 8. Some discussion taking place. St. John punts. The punt is short. Recovered by St. John. Turnover on possession will be Dalhousie's ball on the St. John 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Sweep. Sweep. Cairo Berry, the ball carrier. Gain of 8. Second and 2. Ball is thrown. Thrown outside. Ball thrown to Alistair Chahan. Gain of 6 yards. Will be first down, Dalhousie. On the St. John 14-yard line. Ball thrown again, intercepted. Oh.
Yeah,
Ball intercepted by number 28, Josh LeBlanc.
just needed one block.
That will give St. John the ball. First and 10 on their own 25-yard line. First and 10. Running play up the middle. No gain on the play.
Anybody know any score Friday? Just a way to tell. Should announce it if there's a score Friday. All the callers.
Ball is thrown. Flags on the play. Passing complete. And time has expired in the third quarter.
If she gets a score on Friday, come on, Julie. Long call.
I'd like to thank the City of St. John for their support to the Sea Dogs. Seawolves, sorry. Telegraph Journal. Brunswick Community College. Eastern Credit Management Services. And Tabufile. Thank you very much for your support this year.
So we don't have home games for 3 weeks.
3 home games total or 4?
3, and then we travel next week. Did Dan see me?
St. John's ball, first and 10 from their own 40-yard line. And that's the end of the quarter. Teams will be changing ends of the field for the fourth quarter. Score is 24-7 in favor of Dalhousie Tigers over St. John's Seawolves. Fourth quarter begins. Second and 13, St. John. Quarterback keeps the ball. Runs for 15 yards. First down, St. John. First and 10 on their own 52-yard line. Ball is thrown. Complete to Riley Ringdanine. He picks up 14 yards. First down, St. John. From the Dalhousie 40-yard line. Pass on the play is incomplete. That'll bring up second down. 10 yards to go. Pass on the play. Interception. Interception by Romery Johnson. It'll be Dalhousie's ball. First and 10 on their own 37-yard line. Pass is complete on the outside. Pass complete. Alistair Chan. First down. Next play. Pass again. Pass is complete for a gain of 8 yards. Seven yards gained on the play. It'll be second down and 3. Draw play in the middle. He appears to have the first down. First and 10. Running play. Gain on the play. There is a flag down. Penalty is against Dalhousie. That'll bring the ball back. 10-yard penalty. First down over. 1st and 20. Ball is thrown, long, incomplete. Intended receiver, Jack Underhill. That'll bring up 2nd down and 20 yards. Quarterback fumbles the ball.
I mean, I'm no football buff, but I don't think that was supposed to happen, was it?
I'm gonna see that again.
Unfortunately, we don't have a.
Broken play ends up with a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd down and 15 yards. From the St. John 51-yard line. Plays whistled dead. Timeout, Dalhousie. Again, Seawolves wish to thank their sponsors. Nathan Gorham, criminal trial and appeal lawyer. Port City Dance Academy. Third and 15. Dalhousie throws the ball, incomplete. Failure to advance. It'll be the Seawolves' ball. 1st and 10 on their own 51-yard line. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Seawolves throw the ball, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down. Intended receiver was Lucas Keating. Ball is thrown. Ball is thrown long. Intended receiver is Sept Brown. Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up third down. Third and 10. Seawolves are lined up as if to punt. Punt is away. Punt is fumbled by the Dalhousie returner and recovered by the Seawolves, but there is a flag on the play. Penalty was assessed against the Seawolves, no yards. It will be Dalhousie's ball, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Ball is thrown, complete. To the outside. Receiver was Spencer Muse. Gain of 8 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Ball thrown again. Receiver again, intended receiver Spencer Muse. Gain on the play, giving Dalhousie 1st down. 1st down on their own 52-yard line. 1st and 10. Attempting to throw again, Dalhousie quarterback was sacked. Sacked by number 8, Chris Setchell. 2nd and 14. Dalhousie throws again. Pass is incomplete. Is now 3rd down, 14 yards. Dalhousie punting team comes onto the field. Kick is away. It's a short kick. Flag for no yards on the play. As a result of the kick, will be Seawolves ball, 1st and 10 at midfield, with 7:24 remaining on the clock. Screen pass, attempted, pass incomplete. 2nd down. There is a flag on the play. Results in a 1st down for the Seawolves on the Dalhousie 45-yard line. Pass play, pass complete, over the middle, number 21, Braden McNamee.
Yep.
10-yard gain on the play. First down. Pass outside, receiver Sept Brown. Appears to have a gain of 5 yards. Second and 5. Pass outside, incomplete. Appears to be second and 5. Passing play. Long pass. Receiver, Riley Ringdaneen. Touchdown, Seawolves. No flags on the play.
Is there a way to make this shorter for next time?
Pictures so tall.
Well, I mean,
Might be it.
because how we see a lot of the field maybe.
Yeah, so what I noticed too is when you're doing this, so I know you're looking at that screen. But when you're looking, use this screen because you have your scoreboard here. This is what the viewers see at home.
Yeah.
So sometimes when they're grouped over here, you don't see it there. So just follow that screen as you're panning.
Teams are lined up for the point after attempt.
Keep the play. We can probably, yeah, we can try to
Kick
make it smaller.
appears good. Kick is good.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, yes I can.
Thank you.
So that makes the score. Dalhousie Tigers 24, St. John Seawolves 14.
Converts into like a tabletop,
Oh,
so
okay.
a little bit shorter than this.
5 minutes and 4 seconds left to play in the game. Seawolves would like to thank the YMCA for their sponsorship, Joyce's Corner Auto Service, and Moosehead Breweries. Thank you for your support.
Although, next time what I think I should probably do is move the scoreboard, so even if we have the shorter tripod,
Short kick by St. John,
still might be some of the track visible. So
Great.
I can move the
fielded
scoreboard
by
down
number
here,
28,
so I don't have to worry about
Jason Watts. Stopped in his tracks.
orientation of it.
It will be Dalhousie ball on their 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Running play up the middle. Ball carrier, number 6, Cairo Berry. Appears to have a gain of 11 yards. First down, Dalhousie at midfield. Appears to have an offside defense. Penalty flags. Intended pass was incomplete. Flags on both sides of the field. As a result of the penalties, it will be Dalhousie. First down on the Seawolves 35-yard line. Dalhousie attempts to sweep to the right-hand side of the field. for a loss of 8 yards. Second down, ball is thrown. Complete. Ball was thrown to Alistair Chahan. Brought down by Chris Setchell. First down, Dalhousie. First down, Dalhousie runs the ball up the middle. For a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7 yards. Play is whistled dead. Illegal procedure on the offense. Ball is fumbled at the line of scrimmage and recovered by the Seawolves. First and 10, Seawolves from their own 18-yard line. Ball is thrown. Pass intended for Sept Brown is incomplete. Be second and 10, Seawolves. 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the game. Score 24-14 in favor of Dalhousie. Ball thrown. Intended receiver Sept Brown. Ball is intercepted by Alvin Shimoli. Result is a first down, Dalhousie on the St. John 20-yard line. Dalhousie runs the ball up the middle for a gain of 7 to 8 yards. Ball up the middle again. Close to a first down. Would be 3rd and 1. Ball up the middle. And they have enough for a first down. Ball again up the middle for a gain of 2. Flag on the play. Result of the play, Dalhousie has the ball on the St. John 1-yard line. First down. Touchdown. Number 22, Jack Campbell, rambles past the line of scrimmage for the touchdown. And the point after attempt is good. That will make the score 31-14 in favor of Dalhousie, with 1:52 remaining in the game. Dalhousie will kick off. Kick is received. by number 48, Anthony McIntyre. Returns for 5 yards. And we have another penalty on the play. Will be Seawolves ball, 1st and 10, on the Dalhousie 50-yard line. Quarterback keeps the ball. Rambles down the field for a first down. Will be Seawolves, first down on the 39-yard line of Dalhousie. Ball thrown. Ball's thrown complete to Manny Kalubi. Appears to be a little short of the first down. Be 2nd and 1. They're under 1 minute to play. Ball's thrown over the middle. Intended receiver was Braden McNamee. Pass is incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 1 with 41 seconds remaining on the clock. Appear to have the first down. Dalhousie has called a timeout. Play is back in. Quarterback was looking for a receiver. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage. St. John quarterback Jared Lamming, injured player on the play. See quarterback Riley Ringdeneen warming up on the sideline. Riley Ringdeneen enters the game as quarterback to replace Jared Lamming. First and 10 on the Dalhousie 10-yard line. 30 seconds left to play. Penalty flag has been thrown. Ringdeneen keeps the ball, runs up the middle for a gain of 5 yards. Penalty on the play. First and goal. Quarterback keep up the middle. It's now second and goal from the 1 foot line with 21 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback sneak. Don't see any motion of touchdown.
Oh my God.
There is another flag on the play.
Yep.
And time has expired.